Is Gilgamesh just continue to just be made a fool of every single time? Even though he talks all that shit and then get humiliated? If I really think about it, he really hasn't been that king of hero status and prestige and feats other than in Fate Zero. Fate Zero, he was quite compelling, even though his character model, a lot of people kind of meme about the Fate Strange fake model, right? Of how lopsided Gilgamesh looks. And the more I look at it, the more I realize, you're kind of right. But he was sick. He completely backseated Ryder and, you know, Saber, King Artoria, right? And Great Alex about what it means to be a ruler. They had the Banquet of Kings. And he just completely just destroys Ryder's, you know, reality marble, not the domain expansion, but a reality marble that is the inspiration for domain expansion, right? The Noble Phantasm with Ea. And it's so cool. And he goes to the fucking end with Kide and beats Angry Mango in the Grail and gets a vessel that he can just exist into as he carries into Fate Stay Night. But then beyond that, Fate Unlimited Blade works. Got too cocky. Shiro beats him. Heaven's Feel. Sakura bites him. He's literally on the fucking ground. His leg gets chomped. Womp womp. Fate Stay Night Dean version. Apparently King Artoria does her thing and reaches Gilgamesh there. Let's talk about Fate Strange Fake now. He got jumped. And every time it's the core theme of arrogance and pride. That he's too powerful and it'd be boring for him to just win everything, right? And I'm not asking for him to pop off all the time. It's just like, damn, I feel like it's due time for the King of Heroes to actually live up to the hype rather than be condescending, talk all that shit, get jumped, and now everyone is just parading around of how much of a fraud he is. And it kills me inside because I love him. I don't think he's necessarily done just yet. There is like the Potion of Youth that a lot of people are talking about. I think there's a potential that he'll come back in a different form, nerfed. But my hopes is that like he gets some sort of redemption, because if he goes out first in this battle royale of 13 people, bro, that is yikes. John Strange Fake though, he was like, let's see what happens today. What the hell? I'm gonna guess Mr. Black's power right now. The same way that the parents think that they're still dining with their daughter. What's going on? Are we really just different place? Not a genjutsu? I think it's a genjutsu. Go back? There's no water? The parents. It's a creepy ass smile. Both of them closed eyes, very unnerving, but the lolly too. Those eyes are way too enthusiastic. Mr. Black. Imagine he starts shooting. No. Is Sigma here to protect the kid? I honestly lost the plot with this. What is Sigma's objective right now? Because Alcadis is coming up to kill her, right? Sigma, is he too? Because if he just brought up the gun and shot, that'd be fucking crazy. All right. Okay, I hear you. Okay. Hold up. I'll check it. 1 second. That's it? Okay, I see the fucking digits of the toes being separated. It's not even bare feet. Y'all getting thirsty over covered up feet, bro? This ain't even feet fan service. Hit the opening. Richard Mama? Oh! Mama is she dreaming? Mama. I'm afraid of my potential. I'm just too fucking peak. I fear the success for me to dominate any field. I pity those that have to face off against me, and that terrifies me. Wow, great. Bandits? Mom is just, oh my dear little boy son, you went and did what? You jumped bandits? Ara, that's my boy.
勝負事は
Why are you scared of
こ
this?
のままでは友人の一人もできません。私が手加減をして。
That's why he's like this. He's too good, he's too OP, he's too skillful. And it's gonna isolate him. He's too peak and people will feel inadequate as they get overshadowed by riches, so he smurfs so he can make friends. This is fucking annoying. Holy, this is fucking a humble suffering. Like, what a great kid. Good heart, very aware, but at the same time, what an insufferable piece of shit.
ません。私が手加減をして何もかも苦手なふりをした方が良いのでしょう。笑わないと言ったではないですか、母上。
It's just ridiculous.
リチャードですが、天才というだけでは英雄にはなれないのですよ。
Good line, mom.
宅の騎士がそうだったように、
Arthur
人
mentioned.
は己の歩みを。
Okay.
だからあなたが本当にな。
That's kind of interesting right there, huh? Considering the Fate Zero's depiction of King Artoria and how she was still a hero despite how she was so firm to their own path, which actually ended up being a fault. Now, that was still up to subjective, I guess, judgment, right? Because was King Artoria really wrong? Was the way that Ryder and Archer, Gilgamesh and, you know, Alexander, were they right about Saber like that? I don't know, because I haven't watched the Fate Stay Night Dean version. Apparently that's where she gets a lot of the closure. In Unlimited Blade Work, she kind of settles as, you know, Archer is talking to Shiro about, you know, what it really means to go down this path, and Saber's like listening in and being like, oh shit, this is actually relating to me, and I'll just kind of settle. And then Heaven's Feel, Saber is what? Just Saber Alter, right? So I don't know if she really... Anyways, it's kind of funny to just listen to this about staying firm to their own path, yet Artoria was firm to their own path. Kind of questionable in how she ended, still became a hero.
己の歩みを貫いた時、初めて本当に何でもできるというのな。
Also, why am I arguing about why Saber was, you know, valid as a hero or not when fucking Caster Gilderay exists in Fate Zero? That dude was literally a heroic servant, wasn't he? How the fuck was he a heroic servant though? Like, does the moralities and ethics really matter? Because Jack the Ripper was basically like a concept of a hero, kind of like Sasaki Kojiro, right? It's like a myth, right? I don't know, actually.
だからあなたが本当に何でもできるというのならば、語り
Pass on stories.
ではお話ししましょう。
Tell me a story,
政
Mom.
権を手に。
Ooh.
とその前に、あなたには咎めねばなりません。
Mama gonna punish me? She spanked me. Mama spanked me. Left a handprint. Richard's mom is so hot. No, why I talk about Eris's mom from Mushoku Tensei. The hair color is not really the same, but it's kind of like that ginger reddish, you know, MILF. Servant dream it was. Can I get more dreams of your mom? Cute.
セイバーこそ大丈夫なの。
He's chilling. The healing.
私を教会に置いたのって。
Who had healing
自分が死んだ
magecraft?
時に
Of course.
私を気遣う暇があったらあんたなら買わせたんじゃ。
Apparently he has a lot of respect for churches. I don't know what the lore is, but like he, you know, it was very intentional in the way that Gilgamesh, you know, was attacking Richard and the church was destroyed.
さっきだってあんたなら買わせたんじゃ。
We're all good.
手が治ってる。
Healing magecraft.
これもセイバーの魔術。
そんなことができるならもうできないことはあるんだ。
Is this Hansa's?
もうできてしまうのですって言ってたのに。
Ayaka, damn! Damn, she's right. She's spitting right now. Ayaka, MILF enjoyer, and funny jokes.
見たのか。
大丈夫？
That's a crazy pose.
サーバントのか。
セイバー
Yo,
は
this angle's insane. Richard fan service.
苦手なこと。
It's crazy how he's doing this because he's embarrassed. Yet this pose itself is not embarrassing to you, bro. What are you doing?
実際空気を読むこと以外なら。
が言い過ぎだ。俺にも聖戦できなかったことはある。
English?
え？
英語が苦手だったんだ。俺はイングランドの王だったの。
What the fuck language are you speaking? What? I know he was traveling outside a lot, but You couldn't even speak English well?
英語が苦手だったんだ。俺はイングランドの王だったのに。
Speak fluent Japanese.
あやか。人の苦手なものを笑うのは。
セイバー
Why speak French? Okay. Holy, the slice of life Sakuga.
もはや失うものはない。
Okay.
次はあの金色のやつにも勝てるぞ。
Yeah, about that. About that. Now, I hope that Gilgamesh comes back. Don't spoil me, but right now it's there is no next time.
金色のやつにも勝てるぞ。あやかになんと言われようとも。
I'd say he got an assist because Gilgamesh was fighting a lot of different people. Richard was, you know, he was kind of pushing him for a bit, spamming all those Excaliburs. Ayaka's mana battery again, very abundant, but he got an assist in, you know. Ishtar assist, I guess. It's the Bioshock robot, you know, Big Father came in, right? And just fucking bzzz. That guy was crazy. Alcides was there too. Ayaka Richard character development, I think, really shows how much she's developed over the last couple of episodes. This girl, I don't think would have ever smiled or even opened up like this. She's becoming more of like, I guess, a proper master or even like a proper human. Thank you, Yozora, for the tier 1 gifted. Thank you, thank you.
セイバーと綾香左上ですね。
Hello, Vera.
あなたたちは
Jump Strange Fake!
なんともないんだよな。
John!
さっきの。
なんだ。
You have a servant dream too?
ああ、俺にもよくわからないけど、一つ俺に力をくれたってことだ。
Servant dream, right? So the arm of the Hydra stuff is gone now. I don't think he has a prosthetic arm anymore. I actually don't know. Is the other arm being covered? Anyways, John Strange Fake popped the fuck off, and I'm gonna assume he had a dream about Castor?
よくわからないけど、一つ確かなのは、キャスターの先生が俺に
これってこの町一帯から
Holy, the sound design. You can hear the jingles on our uniform. Hear it, hear it. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
から
It's all Vera's this stuff.
戦闘の形跡は完全に
Gas leak.
固有結界のよう
Oh,
な
we're
世
all
界に
okay.
されています
Mr. Black. Probably Mr. Black's domain expansion. If it's a reality marble. If it's not, that's if this is like, you know, fuck. I wish there was like a better term. Like at least in JJK, there's like domain expansion versus like curse technique. And I'm trying to say, is this Mr. Black's domain expansion or is this guy's curse technique? Considering the reality marble is already placed down, I feel like it has to be on that Hogu, you know?
固有結界あなたたちに一時的な共闘を持ちかけたするために
Okay.
まさか娘をマスターに仕立て上げるとは。
そうしたと
ええ。しかもそれはあの場にいた全員を一斉に消失は逃げおせたようですが。
Is that hip? Nah, don't even. She was not there. You were retconning this shit. Dude, people have been complaining. This girl pulled out one time on her fucking pony, then fucked off. What are you talking about? I did not see her a single time. Come on.
一部のサーバントを逃げおせたようですが。
Cap.
ほとんど
Whatever.
英雄王を滅ぼすほどの力を持つサーバントまで現れるとは。
Oh, yo, even in death, quote unquote death, Gilgamesh getting glazed right now. Faldius with the
英
agenda.
雄王を滅ぼすほどの力を持つサーバントまで現れると。
Enkidu. Feet. Enkidu feet.
うちに来たの
It's
です
gonna be
か
fine. It's gonna be fine.
違うよ。
親友である王の誇りを汚し
So she did use her command spells here to, I think, healing?
王の誇りを汚してしまった私を
それも違うね。
Nah?
あなたを友であると我が王が友と呼び力を競い合える
僕がギルガメシュ王を救いに来たと思っているなら、
You're wrong.
その期待には応えられない。
I'm here to end him. No, Enkidu would never do that. That doesn't make sense. Enkidu literally tried to save Gil, you know, last week too. It's just, you know, after that he just kept getting barraged.
その期待には応えられない。友達だからだよ。
Enkidu here to double tap.
僕とギルはかけがえのない日々を過ごす。
An eternal
もう
farewell.
終わらせてあるんだ。
Oh.
そこに横たわるのが
What would Gil do?
僕もそんなものはくれて構わない。それで気が済むのなら。
What an interesting way of viewing it. It's almost as if it's like disrespectful to intervene and try to help out, you know? like Gilgamesh wouldn't do the same for me. It's because what? Because we both know that we're legit and we don't need such pity and empathy. Like, what is this?
でも罵ってくれて構わない。それで気が済むのなら。
違う。私は何もしなかった。
霊樹を2角使ったね。治療を試みてもう1角。
Is it working?
マスターとしてはいい判断だ。
You know what would have been a better decision? To summon fucking Gilgamesh back? Like how Flat summoned Jack back? Still kind of crazy. Teeny just kept watching. But like again, I don't know, narrative reasons. She just believed in the king, that it'd be like disrespectful for her to just call him back, that what she did was the right call. It's just that Gilgamesh failed to meet expectations. I don't know.
治療を試みてもう1角。マスターとしてはいい判断だ。君たちのことを少し知りたいと思ったからだよ。
Oh, look at that doggo.
私だってよ。殺さずにいるから気になったんだ。
Doggo just got in frame. It's so cute. Made the attempt to kill the one who's trying to use him, so I got curious. Okay.
私は
No attempt to kill the one that was
殺
trying
さ
to
ず
use
にいる
him.
から気になった。手を貸せると思ってね。
The act of not saving Gil. Wait, let me read that. Watch that again.
君たちのことを
Enkidu
少
is
し知りたいと
interested
思ったか
in
ら。
Tine, in her actions, in the relationship with Gilg.
殺さずにいるから気になったんだ。
Hmm.
そういうマスターなら手を貸せると思ってね。
Is Enkidu implying that like Gilgamesh has changed a lot because of Tine? I kind of misread this and I thought that Enkidu was implying that like because Tine didn't, attempt to save Gilgamesh there and kind of like expected him to survive on his own. Kind of like the same attitude that Enkidu came in here and says, no, I'm not going to try to save him is like interesting. And that's why Enkidu was like, oh, I'm interested in your Tine. But it sounds different that like Gilgamesh made no act to kill the one that was trying to use him. And that's very, very rare. The one that's trying to use him right now is the subject of that is still Tine though, I think, right? Not like the Ishtar and the other group that was against him. I think this context, this translations here are kind of misleading me, but I think it has to do with like Enkidu interested in Tine specifically.
気になったんだ。そういうマスターなら手を貸せると思ってね。目に。
Fiendish god.
仮初めの神殿にして
This a
は悪く
fiend?
ない。
Ishtar's back.
聖杯
お断るのが
Wait, whoa,
僕
whoa,
で
whoa.
も。
Sorry, mispressed the button. What was Ishtar's title there at the epithet?
マスター、あの邪神を排除するために。
Big mansion. This is not bad. It's abundant. Goddess of Venus.
聖杯戦争では神
ね、聖杯者普通は無理。
Full divinity.
私が権限してるのは残しておいたちと。私はね、世界に祝福を焼き付けた。
Burning a blessing is crazy.
もしも
Cheeky doll.
私が全身全霊をかけて人間たちを守ってあげるって。
What? Cheeky doll is Enkidu. Obviously, the king is disrespectful king is Gilgamesh. Ishtar is not a shipper. I thought that Ishtar would be a Fujo. Ishtar is not a Fujo. She is #1 hater of the ship, and she hates gay people. Confirmed.
不敬な王と生意気な人間が
Homophobic
再び出
Ishtar!
会うようなことがあれ
The
ば
Fujo Slayer.
私が守ってあげる。
That head tilt is diabolical. I don't think the priority here is really to protect humans. She just fucking hates Gilgamesh and Enkidu. And I think I'd have to watch Babylonia to really understand why Ishtar feels this way. I hear that Ishtar is very useless, that she's literally completely useless in the FGO version that I know her of. What's the lore? Did she get done dirty? Did she get fucked over? It's more Gilstor than FGO. Is the hate justified? Like, without spoiling or giving too much details, is this like, does Ishtar have a rightful claim for vengeance here? Or is she being like a petty bitch? Like, who started it? Who is in the wrong here? Gilgamesh rejected her? That's even funnier. Now her like, and she's the goddess of Venus. That's supposed to be like divine beauty, and all that is, that's like the sex idol, right? That's what you're supposed to be, like some Aphrodite shit. And you get rejected by this pretty boy Gilgamesh, as Gilgamesh chooses the clay mud fucking femboy twink instead over her, and now she fucking mad. She can't comprehend. I'm a baddie, bro. You chose another fucking femboy over me? Fuck you. I see.
人間たちを守ってあげるって。
I mean, who wouldn't choose a femboy? Whoever.
遠坂 坂さんに連絡を取るのはどうですか？
Oh, great getting some lines.
ミス遠坂かけてもいいが、あの悪魔は問題を倍増させるぞ。
Go back. I was too distracted by the voice acting and how he called her a lady. Wait.
やってるんだあいつは。
遠坂さんに連絡を取るのはどうですか？
Rin!
解決
Call
すると思っ
Rin!
ているのかね。かけてもいいが、あの悪魔は問題を倍増させる。
Calling Rin the devil's insane. What did she do? I want to see the blonde girl too that we saw at the end of Unlimited Blade Works, right? I want to see them wrestle again, but Rin is a devil to waver.
これでただ寝入っているだけだというオチだったら本当に許さんぞ。
Nah, Flat's locked in.
ルーレットって
Okay.
そこまで頭が回らなかったよ。
ああどうでした？
Was that a secret code? Flash just playing around with roulette and he's saying it's lighter than I thought, and Jack is saying naruhodo, I didn't think that far. What do you mean you wouldn't think that far of a trivial observation? What are we doing here with the roulette?
ルーレットって意外と軽いんですね。
Nah, there's something else going on here.
なるほど。そこまで頭が。
どうでした？
やはり電気は来ているよ。
Quartet 2B!
そっちはどうだ？
なかったよ。
Bounded
巧妙
field.
に隠蔽されているかもしれません。
それさえ見つ
So this is a bounded field and not a
けて
hogu?
いるようだ。
に結界を構成する核は見つけられなかったよ。
No, they're assuming it could be a bounded field, but they can't find a core for it. It'd be kind of crazy if this is not a noble phantasm and they can still do that. You know what else is crazier? A1 Pictures is on top of their game right now. Let me flex my stats here for a second. Enhance. Oh, that's diabolical. Dude, this far out, you included the booty cheek. That's unreal attention to detail. That's actually crazy. That this far out in this frame. And let's look at the you know, the girls over here, right? Of course, we got that. We got the perlati crotch. But like it's straight up, it's the perlati like design. It's straight up just like open. There's no panty shutter. The panties are open invitation. But it's crazy to me that A1 Pictures are so locked in. You know, they had to have SAO team on this to draw that line here. This is some SAO fan service. I haven't even locked in.
そっちはどうだ？
周りに結界を構成する核がいるかもしれません。
それさえ見つか
It's actually crazy the amount of details in the line work on over here too. So like obviously the two lines, right? They're always gonna draw the two lines right over here, right by the crotch. Like of course they're going to do that. But like, dude, how much fucking texture and details is it gonna be for the titties? Like this is kind of crazy, is it not? Isn't it insane? Like they have this much like attention on the quartet fan service. They're going all out. And why are they all fucking blindfolded freaky? Is it part of the fucking outfit? Do they have to?
なかったよ。
巧妙に隠蔽されているかもしれません。
それさえ見つかれば。
俺最上階に行ってみようと思います。
Okay.
そこに核があると。
キーですけど、ガードの薄いところと。
I feel like Flat's instinct are good. Let's just go with it.
お兄ちゃん。
Kiritsugu, do what's necessary.
助かった。
Wow, he instinctively saves the girl first.
クロス。
This is some horror movie shit, you know, when like a child is like talking to an imaginary friend and the parents are like, who are you talking to? This is Mr. Black. He keeps me entertained when I'm lonely. He tells me that I should kill you guys though, but it's okay, he won't hurt nobody. And I'm like, we get the fuck out.
真っ黒さん。
お友達なの。
あれは本当に英霊なのか。
This is like some shit out of a Disney fantasy though. I love how Mr. Black like created this picture perfect greenery with like deers and rabbits and cats. Like she's a Disney princess. Mr. Black kind of wholesome for that.
あれは本当に英霊なのか。
魔物か怨霊の可能。
No
悪意や憎悪
conscience?
どころか意志そのものを感じない。
It's just neutral?
あの両親は言え。話せば何か情報が。なんでもない。
No, there is something. And it's the family here. Mr. Black, so benevolent, man. Creating this opportunity for the girl to actually have happiness in her life rather than be bedridden and sick. Look how happy the family looks, and I bet Sigma also kind of looks at this and longs for it. It's kind of fucked up though still, because we have this eldritch, you know, myth, just like cosmic horror nightmare monster looking over them. But it doesn't have ill will. He just wants the girl to be happy. So it's wholesome in that way. But at the same time, Mr. Black's existence terrifies me. Orlando. Or a Farman. Wait! Kyodai! Brother.
なぜここにいる?
さっきまでちょいと手伝いをしてきてな。
Bro literally put in work, acted independently, you know, gave John Strange Fake a second chance and planned even more stuff with other people while Orlando was watching home from his fucking laptop, bro. I'm so disappointed in his ass. Don't fucking tell me that Orlando was too far away. That's bullshit. Kyodai, bro, our brother is literally in an underground bunker and he still made the time to come out and help. This dude was watching from home. Gas pipe explosion. Get some new ones, guys. That's Japanese excuses. How many times gas leak that gas pipe though? It's not just gas leak. We got a gas pipe explosion. Ooh, we power scaling right now. Wait. Bro got out. I don't know if Alcides and them are involved. Gilgamesh got pulled out, but kind of impressive. Our brother, he didn't get sucked in. Bro, he saved your ass. Bro, he saved your Calatin team. What? Whoa. Recreating a pact with an unemployed heroic spirit. We swapping? Wait a minute, this is a crazy mechanic. Remember this for later. Or is that what he did with Caster? I don't know, this could be like a very like aware statement of him just kind of saying with the mechanics of what he did with Caster. Hey, at least he met eye to eye there. Help! Yeah. Monogatari mentioned! Vera mentioned! Okay. He memorized their names. Important Calatin members? Imagine they get a narrative buff. All the characters just mentioned suddenly get some sort of like plot armor, some buff, because he is the author. Usually that kind of spinning around character acting movement is reserved for the lollies like Ilya, right? I feel like I've seen Ilya do this shit a lot, or like you know, Francesca, not from like an old man. I'm down. Basically, he's hyping up the Clan Calatin members. The characters just mentioned, not everyone, but John Strange Fake and Vera was mentioned. There was also a girl that's name kind of sounded kind of like Einstein, but Eisenstein. They are central protagonists to a story, and maybe they will get an actual narrative buff now, because that's his theme. That'd be kind of cool. Snow White Boulevard and Snowfield. Wait a minute. Let me cook. This is I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're not ready for this level of commentary and symbolism and media literacy. Snowfield, Snow White, ha ha ha. Okay, that's caveman levels of humor. Snow. Okay, Snow White though. What is that? The girl that what? Oh shit, it's not the fucking Sleeping Beauty. Fuck! I was gonna make a comparison with the Sleeping Beauty and how Kuroika, the lolly right now, is like the Sleeping Beauty. Because Snow White, I don't think was sleeping until someone... Fuck! Anyways, ignore it! I'm rewriting the script. Snow White is Sleeping Beauty, okay? poison apple? Sure. Add in the poison apple. Sure. That's still okay. I don't care. That still works for me. But. Snow White Boulevard? No. BL. Yaoi. Gilgamesh Enkidu. See what I did there? 3 separate layers of hidden meaning that no one else could have pointed out except me. And I just made half of that shit up. Yeah. Meanings within meanings. Secrets within secrets.
ベラさんでしたっけ?
Oh, Vera leading the charge.
その魔術師を倒さないと方法とか、方法にこっそり安全にこっそり
Office lady tight fan service.
ですか? 安全にこっそり出る方法とか難しいかとが、いや私
She ain't no mage though.
魔術師じゃないですし。
つまりこれだけの大魔術結界だ。サーバントもさぞかし。
あんた本当にサーバントなのか?
Richard?
随分とジョン・ウィンか。
That's kind of funny how the entire episode began with Richard feeling like he's gonna alienate himself from friends because he's too peaked, so he downplays himself. But right now, him downplaying himself is now getting John, Strange Fake, and the rest of Clan Calatin wondering, bro, are you for real?
君は
ジョン・ウィンかと。
ジョン
Of course,
これも
John!
何かの縁だ。仲良くやろう。
John's on guard.
サーバントを排除する。
I think he's just really scared because Alcides was a servant. You know, Jack the Ripper was a servant. They basically saw hell itself on Earth. And suddenly you see Richard, it's like, hey, John, my boy! They're like, are you really a servant?
君たちは元凶の魔術師かサーバントを排除する。割とそれには後ろ向きなやつが多い。しようとしていた。
Vera's like, what's he cooking?
椿ちゃんだっけか。
The girl.
俺たちを閉じ込めた。その小さな女の子が僕を殺せるのか。
I think Sigma might. Depends. I think Sigma might not be able to later on though if he gets too much development. Could Clan Calton do this? Look at the faces. Look at the look on their faces, bro. The girl. There's gotta be a way that we can address this without killing the little girl. I feel like that's a bit too much. But what could be it? Would Mr. Black just simply disappear by itself? Maybe we could have the girl release Mr. Black in a way. I don't know if that makes sense. But like she can't even wake up because Mr. Black. What do we do?
女の子が元凶だった時、君たちはその子を殺せるのか。
最初に会った時のこと覚えてる？ごめん、父さん、お母さん、ちゃんとやりますから。
Cells?
ちゃんと我慢しますから。
Oh my god, this is this is Zoken shit, right? Makiri name was mentioned, Zoken stuff. They were doing some weird ass shit here, right? They're showing like microscopic views of bacteria and stuff. Yeah, they're doing some weird shit, right? They doing that Mato worm treatment weird shit to her. Ooh! My master! Not King Artoria, Mr. Black. That went hard! I ask you! Forever and ever and ever? What if this is gonna be really tragic? Rather than Mr. Black being like Caster and Gilderay shit in Fate Zero, like a abomination that needs to be gone, what if he's like the Iron Giant, you know? Like a being that just wants to protect the little girl, but everyone demonizes it. And at the end, he, you know, sacrifices himself to save the little girl. I think we might be going down that kind of trope.
俺は女の子を殺すのが正解だというつもりはないし、殺したいわけでもない状況にはなるかもしれないだろう。
Mr. Black watching us.
その可能性は覚悟していました。
俺たちは
Could you do it?
その時は
Richard, you can do it?
憧れていたような騎士にはなれなかった。だが君た
The speech soundtrack.
騎兵を相手に君たちは戦い、
Alcides.
一人の少女を向こうの民を守る存在であり続けなければならない。
His speech is always so charismatic.
目が壊れる。あれを一度やると。
Oh, what kind of historic event is this? We're doing the Cullen games. Mass executions. Who are these people? Was Richard the one executing? This is fucked. This guy is caked up though. I know we were doing analysis of the girls, but this guy is like, the booty is anyways, what is this? Which does anyone know the events? Anyways, this is like when Richard was executing him back in the day, I guess.
それにあれを一度やると
Muslim captives Richard killed? This is the Holy Crusade?
席を追うのは俺でいい
Okay.
セイバー
どこかの陣営の拠点のように
I can. Oh! I thought I was looking back to see what I could realize, and I. What are you doing there? What are you doing there, bro?
席を追うのは俺でいい
Red Riding Hood.
セイバー
Oh, it's just so menacing. He's just standing there. The fact that it's tiny is actually makes it more menacing. He's just standing there. It's some JoJo shit, menacingly. Oh.
どこか
やっぱりこの部屋が一番ガードが薄いように見えるんですよね。ここなんですよ。
Again, the booty cheek line. It's just this far away and they still draw the booty cheek line. Wow, they are committed.
ここなんですよね。一番結界の外に近そうなのは。この世界って現実を再現した結界世界だと思うんですけど。
Bounded field world that recreated reality. This is different from a reality marble. I thought a reality marble could be that altered reality, and it is a world within it. Is this fundamentally different?
この世界って現実を再現した結界世界だと思うんですけど、連続して現実の街を反映し続けるんじゃなくて、
It's like halted and paused. That was kind of interesting in how, you know, Flat mentioned the movements, right? Slot machines and stuff, and how he was also moving around with the parlor stuff in the beginning. So there was like, that was experimentation. He wasn't just fucking around.
人とかが動いたりしてないってことは、
Adding stuff in eventually.
定期的に世界を
It's getting
切り取って
updates. We're getting
して
patches.
るんじゃない何かが現実のここにあるんじゃないですかね。
Oh! I should have known. I should have known. I was like, this place seems kind of familiar. I see.
コピペできない何かが現実のここにあるんじゃないですかね。
Gilgamesh ruining it, man. And you can feel it?
ギル機能停止
What does that even mean?
誰かいるね
This is some crazy glaze here. Listen to this. You really are as always, Gil. Like, I kind of understand, but it's like, damn, you really are is you. You are you. You are him. Him you are. Existing. You.
機能を停止させた後にまで世界の運命
The chains!
何を
The chains! What was the name? I've seen this versus the Heracles versus Gilgamesh fight. These are the regular auto attacks in FGO. I forget the mechanics though and the lore behind it, but like the divine godly chains.
僕はただ誰かの道具になるだけさ君たちに
You're a booster?
あれ
何か問題が
今地下鉄の
Enkidu, I think, is helping out some way. Don't really. This is the chains of heaven. This is Enkidu's own chains, though. He can open the gates of Babylon, actually? I thought that he was like using Gilgamesh's power by proxy. How is he opening the gates of Babylon? He has the keys? Because, you know, they're special. Enkidu is the chains? Okay. But it's kind of funny to imagine, like, Gates of Babylon again is like, where they live together. And like, because that's like a soulmate, he gets the keys to the apartment. But Ishtar, no. And that's why Ishtar is a fucking deranged ex. That's not even an ex that went through the fucking cave to pick up that key just to do this shit, bro. Without consent. Robbing.
何を
になるだけさ
Bro is the chains?
君た
Enkidu kills Heracles then? Enkidu showed up in Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works in a way then and killed Heracles. I know he's simply a tool though. Wonder what he means by booster here though.
あれ今地下鉄の中なのに携帯の電波が
Subway.
3本立ったみたいな
Amazing analogy. That's actually perfect. Yo, Flat could be an amazing teacher. Don't tell me the complicated mechanics. Just give me something simple I can understand. Got it. Enkidu just helped out, and now the signals are on, and we can make a connection with the real world.
携帯の電波が3本立ったみたいな。今ならいけるかも。やつですけどね。これでうまいこと携帯の回線を外の力と。
見つけた。
Francesca. Francesca's been looking for the red lighting hood. The red lolly too.
見つけた。
Oh. It's touching. Show me your face. Who are you? Oh.
顔が真っ青だぞ。
It's kind of funny. He's doing the no bitches face. Just like how Francesca was doing the other day. No bitches? What's going on?
どうした？顔が真っ青だぞ。
It's gone.
セイバー、私にはあんたに誰も殺すななんてわがままを言うつもりも資格もない。
Okay.
どんな時でも笑って誰も見捨てない。あんたは私とは違う。私を助けてくれた事実は消えない。
Okay.
だから汚れ役は自分。
She don't want it to dirty the
も
hands.
し汚れ役が必要なら私がやる。
Are you gonna kill a child? After the interaction with the Red Riding Hood demon lolly? Why? If you looked at the overall design, does it kind of look like the kid, Tsubaki? I don't know. It's really hard to tell, but in the reflection of the eye, you can see the bangs in the overall hairstyle. So, was she so traumatized that she saw Tsubaki in there and you said, nah, let me kill the kid instead? I don't think so. I don't think that's what happened. It's funny to imagine that though. Huh. Interesting pivot in mindset. Wonder how she would kill the kid. How does she fight?
と気にすると言いたいところだが違うんだな。
I wouldn't say that's trivial. Oh.
これは命がけで女の子を助けるしかないな。どっちでんだ。神父の代わりに俺たちで保護してやろう。
Oh, it's again. Kotomiri Kirei, young Gilgamesh. The flashback, Kirei again. Oh, Kirei every time. There's a clear picture. Face strange fake Kirei, bro. Teenage Gilgamesh now. Some time has passed. He's no longer a Shota. Kind of funny. He's wearing like, you know, military, just like, you know, camo pants. His fucking slut showing off his stomach. And then more Gilgamesh. What happened back in the day? Go back? I have met that golden guy. The memories are coming back slowly. That beast? Oh, it's a Cerberus again! Hello. Caw-caw! That's us, guys! Mr. Black might be Mrs. Black. Wait a minute.
夢に惑う少女よ。ありがとう。私はかつてとある場所で神と呼ばれていたものだよ。
True identity? The god of a particular place. What is this design? Looks fancy.
かつてとある場所で神と呼ばれていたもの残り物に過ぎないがね。
What?
場所で私はかつて
And?
今となってはそ
That remains of said deity. So almost sounds like a myth of a god instead of being the actual god, though. This design doesn't really ring a bell to me when I see it immediately. I don't know, we'll have to see later on, but Mr. Black sounds like Mrs. Black unless this is entirely different from Mr. Black.
ものだよ。今となってはその残り物に過ぎないがね。
よかったですよ。
そちらの状況は理解した。ひとまず無事ならで左条彩香を見なかったから。
彩香ちゃんが
フィールドで
Flat nose!
姿が目撃のフィールド
Flat nose?
一つ確認だから。
Also, I love how the decorations are getting more and more crazy in the background in this shrine.
彩香ちゃんが来てるんですか?
Hansa, tired of this shit.
スノーフィールドで左条の彼女は今ルーマニアにいるそうだ。
Romania.
ならばこの女は
What? She's not blonde? Dude, everything is fake. Face change fake, bro. we got another plot twist where the real is the fake and the fake is the real. And what? Well, like, wouldn't you contact her? Huh? The Pale Knight. The Pale Knight. Is that? What is that a reference of? Maybe Mr. Black, or whatever that god was. Pale Knight. I think a lot of people kind of talked something about like Pale Rider or something. Yeah, Pale Rider. I remember other people mentioning different lines that kind of, you know, alludes to death. Yeah, Pale Rider. But okay, I guess this is kind of alluding to Mr. Black there. This is a pretty cool setup episode that had little action, no action at all, but just all dialogue and cool lore and world building. The things that really stood out to me, obviously, is Mr. Black and Tsubaki's relationship. I don't think Mr. Black is doing this to, obviously, you know, just... I think Mr. Black has Tsubaki's like good intents, good ill. I think he just simply listens to what Tsubaki's saying. I don't want people to leave, you know, and that's why he's keeping everyone here. I don't think he's evil. He just simply exists. It's just very ominous because of the way it looks. But don't judge a book by its cover. And then beyond that, so Mr. Black is actually Mrs. Black. I don't know what the god here is, you know, in association with Mr. Black, but I thought that maybe this is the true identity underneath that veil, and maybe this could be the Pale Knight. I don't know. Some of the other stuff, Richard backstory about how he's so peaked that he has to nerf himself to be relatable to make friends, and Ayaka and Richard really bonding, and Ayaka really stepping up and showing her own desire, even demanding that I'll be the one to do things, which is really rare because Ayaka before would never even attempt such a thing. Waver crashing out, Quartet fan service with Hansa, Orlando being useless, Caster hyping up more of the John Strange fakes. This guy is a super fan of John Strange fic, and I love to see it. I love it when side characters that are not glazed or given an agenda and glazed through. It's kind of crazy if I look at his eyebrow here. Holy shit, this connects to his head. What else is happening? Gilgamesh and Enkidu relationship too. And now Ishtar is just like, you know, jealous bitch that got rejected by Gilgamesh because Gilgamesh preferred to be with the clay femboy. And that's pretty much it. Mr. Black maybe is this woman who knows, but a god. But not a god anymore. A myth of that god. We'll see what happens next time. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content. And until next time, take care.